Hello, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to the stream. We are here for the continuation of Pokemon Legends Arceus. What may end up being one of, if not the final parts of our main story playthrough before we have to do like the post-game stuff. Because I believe the last thing in this game you're supposed to do is quell the final lord, but it might be a little bit more after that. I'm assuming there's probably going to be like some end game thing we have to do, and then the post game stuff will follow, but we will see from there. But today we're going to be focusing on helping Lord Avalugg. We're going to focus on quelling his frenzy, making sure he's all good. In between parts, so between today and last Thursday, I did do some missions and requests, and I got basically almost all of the ones that we had on our list completed. The only ones I haven't finished that we've received so far are one for Cherrim, which I don't even think I've found a single Cherrim yet, and then the Wisps, which I'm assuming is how you get Spiritomb. I have not gotten any of those yet. We'll be dealing with that. I'll probably do that on my own time. But we made a lot of extra progress on those, so we got a little extra items because of that. So that's pretty cool. What's up, Finn? Welcome to stream. How you doing? How's your day going? How you doing today? What's up, Savage? Welcome to stream. How you doing? How's your day going? I got the Mr. Red Horns after 961 encounters. Congratulations. Awesome. That time in the final Swords of Justice, Cobalion. True. Congrats on that shiny Terrakion. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Snappy? Welcome to stream. How you doing? How you doing? PLA stream, indeed. Literally a few minutes after I came. A few minutes after you came, what? Terrakion done and Virizion? Yeah, you mentioned that. Maybe I'll try and get switched to this year. That depends on how much I get paid per week, but I'm hoping for like this year. Let's have faith be on my side. Well, let's hope so. All right, so we're going to do a quick little recap right here, just so we can show off the teams. I did switch up a few moves. Nothing crazy, but just so we can see them. So we've got Zoroark with Flamethrower, Swift, Bitter Malice, and I actually dropped Nasty Plot for Calm Mind. Then we've got Goodra with Ice Beam, Shelter, Sludge Bomb, Dragon Pulse, pretty much unchanged. Samurott is also unchanged. Exeter, Ceaseless Edge, Swords Dance, Aqua Tail. Lilligant, Victory Dance, Sleep Powder, Drain Punch, Leaf Blade. Arcanine, Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, Crunch, Play Rough. I was going to drop Flare Blitz for Raging Fury, and then I saw Raging Fury was 85% accurate, and I changed my mind. So we still have Flare Blitz. And finally, Rufflet, Air Slash, Roots, Double Edge, and Brave Bird. But the reason why I want to save Rufflet for last is because it can evolve. So why don't we go ahead and let this be one of the first things we do today. Get our big burb. You're at 200 in checks for Poipole. Not bad. It's good progress, I would say. There is our final official team member, our Hisuian Braviary. Let's see if we can change up your moves now. Do you have Esper Wing? You do, you do. No, I don't want to give you, I don't want to get rid of that. We'll get rid of Double Edge on here. And maybe we can give you Hurricane, unless you can learn like some kind of like TM or something. Or not TM, but like the moves at like the battle arena, because that could be helpful. Which I believe is actually, nope, I was going the right way. Taking me over 1K, but I lost my old counter, so I had to reset it. Okay, so you're pretty far in. Should hopefully get it soon then. Not bad. All right, now that we actually have an official Braviary, I think I do want to go check what moves we can teach it. And then we will probably move on out and go so what we can do about the Avalugg. I want new moves. What can you teach my Braviary? We can go Ominous Wind. Mystical Fire could be good. Or D-Gleam. I don't have a Fairy type attack on here, so this could be helpful. Mystical Fire or D-Gleam? I think I'll go D-Gleam. So now you should have that. That's pretty helpful. Anybody else want to learn anything new and cool? I don't really see anything I really want to give you. Stone Edge could be interesting. We've already got Play Rough. I don't want Flamethrower because you're a physical attacker. Lilligant, I guess I could give you Aerial Ace or Poison Jab, but your moveset's kind of like exactly what I want for now. What about Samurott? Poison Jab, maybe over X Scissor could be something we could table talk. We also could get Mega Horn. And then what about you? Do you get Flash Cannon or nah? You get Flamethrower, you get T-Bolt, you get Steel Beam, but you don't get Flash Cannon? But I don't want you taking damage because you're so bulky. I mean, you getting Flamethrower is not a bad idea, though. Just kind of sucks we can't give you a special Steel type move that doesn't also hurt yourself. But maybe we can get that later. Also, maybe not. I don't know if that move's even in this game. Ominous Wind on you could be interesting. Sludge Bomb on you could be interesting. Hyper Beam. Is there no, like, way to turn in Hyper Beam for this game? Because that's kind of disgusting if that's the case. That's pretty broken if that's the case. I think we're all good. So now I want you to learn that new D-Gleam. Nope, not over Esper Wing, though. I don't think we'll need a Hurricane. I don't like moves that miss a lot. So that feels pretty good. Can't remember, been a while? Ah. All good, no worries. And then your moveset's kind of meh. Like, Swift is not great. Maybe it's better just give you Sludge Bomb. But with Stab, Swift is stronger, so maybe it's not. So I think I just wasted that. But oh well. And then Shadow Ball is pretty strong too. It'd be 120 because of Stab. But Bitter Malice proc and Frostbite is pretty nice. Especially for special attackers that we can set up on. I think I'll keep it how I have it. Alright, I think the team is all good. One thing we are going to do is I believe you have Iron Head. And I don't foresee Ice Beam being too helpful in this fight. So I'm going to give you Iron Head because Hisuian Avalugg is Rock Ice. So Steel typing here will be very helpful. Like, I know you're not a physical attacker, you're more of a special attacker, but still could be helpful. Doesn't Swift never miss and hits everyone? It definitely never misses. I don't know about the hits everyone. Because I thought Rock Slide hits everyone, but it hasn't in this game when I've had multiple things that I'm fighting. So I don't know if it's just like certain moves that do it now. Because Rock Slide normally in like VGC hits both sides of the opponent's field. But I don't know what the case was. So because you don't really use Swift in VGC. That's why I know about that and everything. Pretty cool see you do a playthrough of Gale of Darkness when I can get Switch 2. I've done sort of a playthrough of a ROM hack of it. I just never finished it. It's on my list to finish though. I'll probably finish it at some point. Because I was three whole parts in. I was pretty far along. I had just gotten all the way through Phoenix City. So we had made good progress on it. Okay. Let's head over to this little marker and see what we got going on here. You can find Perugly here? I didn't even know that. That's kind of wild. I didn't realize you could find Perugly in this place. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Is that Volo? Is that Volo I see? Why, if it isn't Kai? What a pleasure finding a familiar face, or any face, in this far corner of the Alabaster Icelands. Came to bring Garrick an order of snowcaps. Or swordcaps, excuse me. He was more than willing to have a chat about Avalugg. What do you say? Interested in a bit of godship? Not really. Not really, if I'm being honest. Oh, have mercy. Can't you see I'm dying to tell you what I've learned? Well, I'll tell you anyway. Illusion of choice. So Avalugg, yes, the fifth of Hisui's nobles? That he is, and you know what? He's an absolute beast. Well, yes, according to what I was told, not only does he barrage you with chunks of ice, he also fires off massive icicles, and he can cause sharp ice crystals to erupt from the ground below you. Oh, God. That seemed a bit too powerful to take on? What's more, apparently the Avalugg of old could be up to 100 feet tall. Doesn't that seem a bit big, too big to take on? Oh, you'll be alright. You just have to eat some sword caps. Then give training your all. Nothing better for building muscle than that. Onward now to the arena. I'm a little scared. After you beat the game, what's your first goal? I don't really have one yet at the moment. Yes, well, I did want to see that Avalugg, but perhaps not at the cost of my life. So I suppose freezing my digits I suppose my freezing digits and I will be off. See you, man. Have a good one. But not actually, because I know you're secretly evil. Ha 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 ha. Go, word here. Oh. Did not expect to see you here. See if we can surprise this thing and maybe go for a catch on it. But no, at the moment I don't really have like a plan for after I beat the game. Probably finish the Pokédex if anything. Let's see. Alright, yeah, I think we should run. I think we should run. I'm gonna run, I think. I like that you can find Bergmite up here, like, as you get closer to the arena. That's a nice little touch. My brother in the Galar region fought a hand Pokemon called Eternatus. I think I'll be okay. Is that actually, like, their brother? So we are the Quell Avalug, as you wished. In the end, the strength of your feelings went out. Or maybe your real strength comes from the way that you walk among both people and Pokemon. Suppose I better get to work making some bombs using that eternal ice. I've heard how they're made, and with my muscles, it's only a moment's work. I like how he's doing squats to make them. I don't know why, that just looks funny to me. No, I was just joking around. Oh, I thought it was like a lore thing. If you truly wish to quell on Avalug, then walk on. The path lies before you. Know that Avalug will hurl chunks of ice at you without relent. You'll need unrivaled dodging ability. Don't worry, my thumb is ready to mash the hell out of the Y button. Yeah, I'm going. I feel like this is not going to go well, but we'll see. It's a cool entrance. Like, there's this little cutscene right here with like the snowstorm blowing. It looks pretty cool. Oh, is he gonna be? He's gonna be massive. he's massive. Holy crap! It doesn't seem like he turns very well, but he is gigantic. That is a big boy. Holy crap! All right, well, give it our best shot, I suppose. At least, like, what's good is that, like, we can just... Oh, wait, why can I not roll down this cliff? Can I not roll down this? It's just, like, I have to go back and forth like this? Is this how this fight works? Is my goal to, like, just get closer to him or something? This doesn't seem too bad so far. Oh, he said as he got hit by a big icicle. So then a Pokemon do battle. Goodra, go. Goodra, go! Goodra, hit him! Please! Use your chance, show Avalug your power. We'll see if my Goodra just gets one-tapped. Goodra, hit him! Iron Head! That did not do as much as I was hoping it would. Mountain Gale. Does this lower defense? Okay, Goodra ate it. Alright, Iron Head again, Goodra. You got this. Alright, that's gonna take him out. Perfect, so this will give me some time. Oh, he's backing up. At least he's so big we can hit him easier. Oh, now he's doing all these things at once. I don't like that very much. This is getting... Oh, okay. Yeah, I see where the hard part comes from now. This is gonna be a lot tougher, this part in particular. Okay, he's doing the crystals thing again. That's fine. Okay, is it just like a pattern? Do I just go back and forth or something? Alright, it's these again. I remember. I rolled, bro. What? Are they faster? Why are they faster? That's totally fair. Oh my god, dude. I rolled, but all right, cool. Send in a Pokemon and do battle. I'm dead. I don't like Sword and Shield, but Eternus this is a cool design. It's a cool design, yeah. Mash, I literally was. I was. Yeah, it doesn't seem that hard. It's just, I feel like things that hit me shouldn't have hit me. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm trying to... That did not, bro. That's kind of ridiculous that that count is hitting me. I'm sorry. Yeah, cool, man. I like how that there's cooldown on the roll, and then the cooldown is just the amount of time it takes me to get hit. That's really cool, man. Super awesome. Love that. That's real cool. That's super, super sick. Here's your chance to show Avalugg your power. How about I show Avalugg the power of my big dumb snail? Flinch him. That did the exact same amount as last time. It honestly might have. Alright, throw the bombs. Just I'm mashing the R button, throwing bombs at him. Alright, those last couple didn't hit, but that's fine. Alright, so I guess I just have to dive. I can dive through them sometimes and not others. That makes sense. Oh, and the game's lagging. That's a recipe for fun. Alright, when do his stupid fast icicles come in? Is it now? I'm mashing so hard, dude. Oh, I didn't even see those. Alright, as long as Goodra doesn't get one tapped, we should have it. Flinch him, Goodra, I believe. I believe, Goodra, flinch. Live it, 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 live it. Yeah! Sit down, loser. What? I was about to say, that better count. That better count. He had no HP left. Let's go. Second try. We take that. Nice. Thank you. GG indeed. He's absolutely massive. Like, he's a goddamn unit. Fat levels for the team. That's huge. I want to ride him into battle. You receive the icicle plate from Avalugg. All my friends are here. By all of them, I mean like 2. Garrick, sir, you needn't look so downcast. But seeing mighty Avalugg quelled, and by such a slight child. A child that fell from the very sky. Is this Kai girl some kind of monster in disguise? Kai girl is my sister. I'm Kai Guy. Thank you. If I can get the Switch 2, that'd be hype, because then I'd be getting 2 consoles in 1 year. That would be pretty cool. She is no monster. She's the one who risked her life without a second thought in order to quell our frenzied, suffering nobles. I did do that, yes. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Kai. Garrett cares for the Pearl Clan with all his heart and believes in Almighty Sinnoh just as deeply. So he is feared more than any of us that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and your Galaxy team could cause people to flag in their devotion to Almighty Sinnoh. Flag on the play. We got laundry! But that will change. Irida. I know your fears will change once you see what I've seen. Kai has much to teach us. She's shown us how we can overcome all manner of strife as long as our Pokemon are with us. She's made me want to help Glaceon realize greater strength as well, and to see my whole world grow broader. Seems you've already changed, Irida. I knew you could pull that off, Kai. Hey, what's up, Jack? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? You called every last frenzied noble. So is that space-time rift gonna start closing up now, or what? Can't be that easy. You doing better? Glad to hear it. Little way of knowing for sure, though rifts does seem a little smaller somehow. Talk to your therapist? That's good. Let's hope so, anyway. Well, with any luck, things will settle down now. Although, even if the rift does start spitting out more of that strange lightning, we would still be alright as long as we've got Kai. And here's where I disappear, a la Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Indeed, we should be. It's good to have her at our side. You know something, Irida? We may never agree on who's got it right about Almighty Sinnoh, but you Pearl Clan folk aren't all bad in my book. Cool, dude? That's good. Look who's finally seen reason. They're in love. Anyway, now that we've quelled the last noble, say we pay grim old Commander Kamado a visit and see if he'd finally crack a smile for us. Okay. Glad I took your advice. I'm glad you did too. Oh, we have a new request available there. That's pretty nice. Get a room, you two? Honestly, though. Like, Adamant and Narita are so in love, it's honestly crazy. And I feel like they're the only ones who don't know. I wonder what, like, my next mission is going to be then, if we've already quelled all 5 nobles. Now do it again! I'll be so mad if that's it. I'm sure there's probably going to be at least something else. I just don't know what it would be. Like, maybe there's a secret 6th noble. I don't know why, but rolling upstairs feels very satisfying. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think, peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Rift-born helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we'll be able to return to our normal lives. You're welcome. Go, nourish yourself at the Wallflower, and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps work is not over. It's not until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. But we completed that mission. What does Shiny Cobalion look like? I think it's like a darker blue, I'm pretty sure. It's like a darker blue? Correct. Isn't Irida supposed to be Serena's ancestor? I can't remember. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure who all the ancestors are. Can we get a quest similar to Alfie's and Undyne's State Quest in Undertale? I feel like that's probably not going to be in the game, unfortunately. Thanks for this nice sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. He's oddly quiet. Now that Avalug's been quelled too, we can survey all over Hisui. Darn it. It happens. Certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalug needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, I suppose we did the right thing. I hate to think what kind of havoc the frenzied nobles could have wreaked if Kai never came to us. Still, even with all the nobles quelled, the rift doesn't seem to be closing, huh? Although, wait, if that rift were to disappear, would that mean that Kai'd be stuck here? Not sure. So it's the same eye color, but the hair color's a bit different? A little bit. I think it's like it's like a little darker or something. There's like more of a brownish. Our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. Even if we don't, you'll always have a home right here in Jubilife City. Or Jubilife Village. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on. Nothing less than a completed Pokedex. With you around, that Pokedex is as good as complete. Hey, how about I tag along as your assistant? Assistant, come now, Ray. Don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, sure, I guess I am. In any case, time for a hearty meal and a heavy sleep. That sounds like a good combination to me. The next morning. Serena's like dirty. Serena has dirty blonde hair from what it looks like. Okay. Bakum. Disaster looming. Yeah, that makes sense. Do I have anything in here I don't need? Not really. Let's see what's going on, shall we? Surely it's nothing bad. And the disaster looming prompt doesn't mean anything at all. Oh! I'll be honest, that's not what I expected. This doesn't look good, Kai. What was your first clue? The rift being larger or the sky changing color? That was so dramatic. Kaboom with a black screen. Yeah. Wonder what could be happening. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. How much you want to bet? It's because we quelled all 5 nobles. I've word from the commander. You report to his office at once. Aye, aye, Captain. And she just wanted to thank you for teleporting me there. The way the sky has changed, it is ominous. Very ominous indeed. Bombs finds already happened in Sinnoh twice. Team Galactic. Technically, this would be the first one, though. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There's a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleavor into a frenzy. It struck the night that Kai fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the 2 events might be linked in some way. Just saw a cool antique car? Cool. Who or what are you really, Kai? Oh, you're pinning this on me? A Survey Corps member? Bro, this guy is like straight up third impostering at the moment. Indeed, you've done all I ordered. That does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? I mean, that is a, like, big brain play. Is a child? I mean, children can be evil, I guess. I don't know. As a teacher, I believe that. They're having gained our trust. What then? What is it you're really after here? Potato mochi? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest that Kai has wronged us. Exactly, and besides, do you think she's really got the sort of fearsome power to take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that she is free from guilt? This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee she is who she says? Who here can guarantee she is to be trusted? But that's, no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. Bro, the commander is like super sus right now, I'm just saying. Just shows he cared about his camp and people, don't blame him. I mean, like, yeah, but like, help work to find the solution. Don't put the blame on one particular person when you have no proof to back up your statement, just as much as you have no proof that we can also trust this person in question. Like, that's the most hypocritical argument I've ever heard. Like, we have no proof that you're not who you say you are, but I don't believe you are who you say you are. But we believe in this person. Well, you don't have any proof that you believe in her. You don't have any proof that they're a good person. Like, that's such a hypocritical argument. How's it supposed to prove the absence of all? Exactly! Thank you, Arita. This is why you're probably my favorite character in the game so far. Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Kai supposed to do then? She will be given the chance to investigate the latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. She can remain a suspect unless she can clear her name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy. That's messed up, dude. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. Bro really thinks the strange kid really would cause Pokemon to go frenzy only for them to quell said frenzy? I mean, to be fair, it is a big brain play, but to think that a child would come up with that plan is a bit much. It's also just a very panicking moment. Yeah, I'm sure it is, but like, you have to think, that's the thing with pressure. You have to think rationally under pressure. Otherwise, it's going to cause more panic, which is what is happening here. And that's the thing. Weird guy. Like I said, it's not sound logic, but it's also a bit of a jump. And by a bit, I mean, we're jumping across the Grand Canyon. So you've restored to our world its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Celine? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Kai? Do not attempt to intervene on her behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That's why I've chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. Damn, it be like that. Holy crap. You're to be expelled from the village? Seriously? That's what I'm saying. Orders are orders. Let's go. I hate this man. I don't hate him. This way. I just think he's got a poor judgment call at the moment. Oh, I actually have to move. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a cutscene. I didn't think I was supposed to move. Actually, hate's a strong word. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't hate him. Hey, what's up, Arezu? No, I'm gonna hide behind her. No. You can't make me. There we go. Oh, I faced through her. Not saying the way he's doing is right. He's throwing a child to the world of Pokemon, but I can sympathize on why he's doing this. I can't sympathize on it, but I can understand it. I think sympathize is also a strong word. Because I don't think I sympathize with him. I think he's not thinking rationally. And I think he's panicking too much. So I don't sympathize with him at all. But I can understand why he's doing what he's doing. But that's different. Sympathizing and understanding are two very different things. We can take it from here, ma'am. They'll never find you now. Ha 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 ha. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger's member of the Survey Corps. It's only right that I should personally escort her from the village into the Fieldlands camp. I'll come too. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. I feel like she's on our side. I feel like she doesn't want to do this. And I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. I feel like Celine doesn't want to do this. I feel like she's on our side. And that's why she wants to personally escort us. Either that or she's gonna like put us in handcuffs as soon as we get outside the village. Funny how they advanced in the village but not the village camps. Well, they don't want us to like... There's less people at the camps. Like, they don't want us to like die out there. Can't believe the boss would do this. You quelled all those nobles' friends under his own orders. Quite right. Moreover, if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and might I add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must find such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You only cause Kai more pain if you are driven out as well for defending her. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adam and Narita might take you in. I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. I should at least start by finding Leon at Grand Tree Arena. Not sure where Maya'd be, but if you want the Diamond Clan... Don't die alone out there, that's an order. See, she's on our side. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. Live the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokedex. That dream simply won't come true without you. That's our last statement? That's the statement we're going to end off on? Can I still use my summon Pokemon? Oh, thank God. Thought they weren't going to let us use our friends anymore. Thankfully, we're still able to use these guys. Yeah, if we couldn't use, like, Braviary and, like, Wordier and all them, this would not be fun making our way to all these camps and stuff. Is that an Alpha Cricket? I think it is. Excuse me, I'm gonna soar over y'all's heads right here. Don't mind me now. I probably should have just warped to the other camp, but oh well. It's fine. Not gonna lie, flying on the Braviary does feel really good. What's my team again? Zoroark, Arcanine, Lilligant, Samurott, Goodra, Braviary. Alright, is it gonna be like one of those things where it wants me to check in with every person we've helped along the way before? You, what in the world did you do? Oh, they're against me too? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in history could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan's in a panic now. I should note the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Help? Oh, well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Arita in a difficult position. I truly do wish I could repay you for quelling Kleavor's frenzy as you did. You must know that. So then do that. What? There's nothing alone I can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You most likely find Mai at the Warm Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. Certain that somewhere in the vastness of history, there's a place for you as well. We'll see about that. Doesn't seem like anybody wants me at the moment. Mo, it doesn't seem like anybody really wants me around. I'm kind of public enemy number one at this moment in time. Oops, wrong button. I guess that just means we gotta change their minds. Was that a shiny Stantler? No. It looked green for a second, that's why I had to check. I just had to check real quick. Need that confirmation. Hey, what's up? I was told to come see you. Did I ever meet? I don't even remember this character. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I don't remember this character. I'm trying to find out. Suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. Heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. Oh, so I have just no friends is what you're telling me. That's cool. Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Wordier took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. So they're just really hammering home that I'm alone now is what I'm getting at. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. Kerr. Oh, it's a Shinx. Is he gonna headbutt me into the water? Aww. Are we friends, little buddy? Or are they all about to attack me? No, they're cool. They're chill. They mad chillin'. What was the point of that scene? Oh, I should have guessed. Well, it was gonna be switched to light because the dock seems pretty important this time. The fact that you need to play on 4K, that you need it to play 4K on TV is bigger than OG Switch 1 dock does. I'm sure they'll probably do it at some point. Probably not like right at launch, like how they did for the OG. Probably will come down the road. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Yeah, I had a feeling this would be you. I almost said to myself, oh, I bet you they're gonna have me go to the guild. Found you at last. Been looking all over for you, you know? What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? I don't think I've ever bought anything from you. Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite a pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that'll be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Thanks, Volo. You seem like a real stand-up guy who definitely wouldn't betray me later on down the road. Here we are. I know it's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Speak to the person who dwells here at the retreat. Who is this? Shirking your work to come pester me again? Even beneath the bleeding sky, you never change. Geez, Kai, get a room? I have a room. I'm in it right now. Got him. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kogita. Afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's missing legends. Who is she? I dig the vibe. I dig the vibe. No, mistress, thank you. Just Kogita. And this is? Why, Kai is woman of the hour. Time for the lake trio, I think. Is that what I'm doing next? The poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty? Duty. Indeed, I'm to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. They're shiny locked? Oh, okay. I had no idea. I probably wasn't going to shiny hunt them anyway, I'll be honest. I'm not really a fan of any of their shinies. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. I might have to read a lot here. This place is nice. Ugh. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm far and farther still from ours dwells Almighty Sinnoh. The Diamond Clans, the Pearl Clans. I like Arena more, so I'm going to say the Pearl Clans. The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides, above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together in time and space comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? You really can't. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, Lost One, here is what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance: Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you on, and bear their gifts to the Shrouded Ruins. There you may receive the Red Chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. What? I know the old words and what they bid us do. Okay, there we go. How true they are isn't mine to know. Regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? I don't really have much of a choice. So, yeah. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Your ARC phone is beeping. You see the location of the 3 lakes marked on your phone, marked on your ARC phone. Mistress Kogita's got a lovely workbench here. If you need materials, I'd be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? There's a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that, indeed? What was that cry? Do we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How can I refuse you, ma'am? Hey, what's up, young Sam? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Mommy detected. Do you mean Kogita, I'm guessing? Or however her name is pronounced. Off we go, Kai. I'm gonna lead with my new Braviary that I still haven't used yet. Oh, it's an Abra. Hello, hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? Oh, is he gonna be how I teleport my mons to me if I need them? It's got a letter addressed to you, Kai. You take a closer look at the letter. To Kai, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. But also ensure you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. Oh, what a goat! I have every confidence in your ability as an Adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Celine. What a goat! Celine, best girl. Or best character. I don't know if Celine's a boy or a girl. Hold on. She. Okay, yeah, Celine, best girl. Perfect. Celine, Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good tidings from the letter, then? That's right. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. Doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. They're back. You're this far in the game, you don't know that Celine is a girl? I thought she was, I just didn't want to misgender the character. I was like 99% sure, but I didn't want to say like she, and then I'm like, well, that's unfortunate. Can't talk, I thought Ilima was a girl for 3 years. Alright, I feel much better. I knew Ilima was a boy from the moment I saw him. I managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll just be one of us. Me or her, it's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. Oh, I get to pick and one of them helps me? That's kind of cool. Hope Switch 2 allows themes, but the fact that it wasn't in direct tells me it's not a thing. Maybe something down the road they could do. Hey, what's up, Most Liked Egg? Welcome to the stream, how you doing? The OLED skies, I call it, looks like OLED pixels? I suppose it does. Alright, I really like Arita, so I'm going with Arita. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleavor, and you and I made his bombs together. Yeah, I choose you. Just what I would expect of you. You made the right choice, you won't regret it. So then the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. Kai trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander, so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui's region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. Rather, we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Arita, you and Kai. Well, you two do what needs to be doing. The Trial of Lake Verity, the Trial of Lake Valor, and the Trial of Lake Acuity. That man seems like he can handle himself better. I don't know if I would say that. I think they seem like they both can handle themselves pretty well. Finally finished Pokemon X and Y just so I could do Friend Safari. Only remember I have 6 3DS friends and Pretendo doesn't support X or Y yet. What's Pretendo? What is Pretendo? Is that like a fake, like, internet service? Oh, Pretendo Network? Yeah, it must be. Open source replacement for Nintendo's servers for both 3DS and Wii U, allowing online connectivity for all. Oh, that's neat. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Where will you be heading? I mean, we might as well just do the first one, right? Which would be what, Lake Verity? Let's do Lake Verity. It's still a whip though, so it doesn't support every game out there yet. Oh, work in progress. Gotcha, gotcha. That's still pretty cool though. Pretty cool. I can take the ping off of this then. Off we go. So I have no idea what to expect from these. I'm assuming I'm just gonna battle some Pokemon. Or is there gonna be like actual like puzzles and stuff I have to do as well? Like, how's that gonna work? Suppose we shall see. I think I've been to each of the lakes, because I remember I think I caught an unknown here. There they are. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water. And so, Lake Verity was born. How do I get in? It's protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was a Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go, anyway. Your arc phone is beeping. Is it gonna, like, open up a cave or something? Oh, yeah. Is that the arc phone the professor was going on about? What surprises wait within, I wonder? Mistress Kogita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all three of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Alright, I think let's put maybe Zoroark out front as a lead if they're psychic. Actually, maybe let's do Samurai if they're psychic types. Might as well. They probably have like Dazzling Gleam or like Signal Beam or something, but we can cross that bridge when we get there. The air somehow feels tense in here. Oh, that's not what I expected to be fighting. Menacing Pokemon stands before you. New Pokemon Quell Hisui's nobles. You can handle any battle, Kai. They're all pure psychic? Yeah, I know they're all pure psychic, but I think they get like other moves is what I was saying. If this is what we're fighting, I'm leading with Lilligant. If this is what we're fighting, I'm 100% leading with Lilligant. Is Zarita gonna help me, or is it just gonna be a one-on-one? I'm tempted to Sleep Powder here, but I think I'll just go for a Drain Punch and see how much we can do. Should do good damage. Yeah, that's good damage. That's a 2-shot. I don't think we live anything this thing goes for, though. Iron Tail? Yeah, probably not. Wait. Actually, we ate that up pretty nicely. I think even with the boost to your defense, a Drain Punch still takes you out as long as we hit it, and we didn't. That's cool. Love that for us. You know that move's also very inaccurate, and you hit both of them. That's awesome. Really happy for you. I'll go into my Zoroark here. For someone who said we wouldn't regret picking her, I seem to see a lack of support. Okay, but I'm pretty sure Adamant wouldn't have helped either, so I failed to see your point. So I failed to see the rationale behind that statement. Get the Frostbite? Nope. Bro, Shelter's broken. You wouldn't have helped me, I'm just saying. They said they would help, but they aren't fighting right now? Oh. Let's let Braviary do some battling. He hasn't battled at all yet. Go for a Dazzling Gleam. You did it. My Goodra and my Zoroark are falling behind in levels. She's helping by being cute as always. There we go. If she wants to like heal me, that'd be awesome. It's curious, but when I watch you in your Pokemon battle, it feels like there's no I feel as if there's no obstacle that can't be overcome if people in Pokemon work together. Let's see about the Pokemon on the lake. You feel mysterious presence. Still don't know why regular Goodra wasn't a poison type. You know what? That's helpful enough. Yee. Any chance you want to heal me? Oh, it was worth a shot. I've got healing items. It's fine. I got healing items. I mean, it's goo, it isn't poisonous. Yeah, that's honestly fair. I guess there are some... I think Goodra is based off a snail, and some snails are poisonous, so I could see that, but I don't know. Alright, now for you, I'm going to leave with my Zoroark. Maybe a water type? Maybe. Your emotions, share them with me. They're yours. Can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Bewilderment. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Exciting. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? It's a wide world. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? I felt bitter. I mean, I felt bitter, but I accepted it. I was definitely upset, but I understood the rationale even if I thought it wasn't sound. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Oh, I don't even have to fight Mesprit? I thought I was going to have to fight Mesprit. Lorena looks so happy in the background. That's adorable. She looks so excited. You obtain Mesprit's plume. Proof that you completed the trial set by Mesprit. The being of emotion lives in Lake Verity. The time is needed to forge the red chain. I'm guessing they're probably like post-game battles then. She's emotional support. That's still support. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words did not reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next, on to Lake Valor and Lake Acuity. Yes, let's do it. Oh, I thought she was gonna, like, teleport me. Maybe I have to wait until I get outside. Hi, Volo. Looks like that worked out well. I must say, you know an awful lot about Hisui, Volo. I suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things in their travels. We fell from a height higher than Mount Coronet? I don't know, I don't remember. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just filled with natural curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. The same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh. But I have still never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Waiting matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Master Kogita's home? Yeah, let's go. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Maybe she'll give me a pat on the back. Or a pat on the head, maybe. Ah, Mesprit's plume. So the legends are true. Then the red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Kogita, ma'am. But what do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with this red chain? And why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubts suggest a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, and all creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So does the mind create the world? But isn't it the other way around? Or is it? Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves, on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh, and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we'll get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of successes to which you contribute nothing. Damn! That's crazy. Called out. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. I mean, at least he's honest about it, I suppose. Alright, let's see. Where to next? Looks like Acuity is up next. Looks like that is the new plan. around. Okay, so it looks like it's right near the Pearl Settlement and the Ice Peak Arena. What camp is that? The Ice Peak camp. Okay. Perfect. Let's do it. To Alabaster Icelands. Where is... Oh, it's all the way up there. Sneasler, I need you. Get climbing. The waterfall looks nice. It's actually a cool, like, shot as well, just in general. There we go. Nice and easy climb. Chimecho! Oh, it's an alpha Chimecho. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Better than Scarlet and Violet by a lot? Oh, yeah. I think so. I missed. I missed again. Alright, you didn't see any of that. See you, man. Goodbye. Don't mind me, just gonna hop on my bird. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Here we are, like a cutie. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why, though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Like a cutie is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say, anyway. God, open the door, please. I like the little lore bits. Doesn't bother me. What are we gonna have to fight this time? What's like a big Pokemon that's here? That can be found in the Icelands. Maybe... I'm trying to think what it could be. Maybe a Mamoswine? Tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere. It's quite a handy one to have. Wonder what waits inside. I'm assuming an alpha Pokemon. Imagine there may be a Pokemon in there protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. Aye aye, Captain. Let's see. I think I will just put Samurott first up and see what happens. Ugh. These people for sure don't know what a phone is. They all they see is a tablet with glass. They're just like magic. It's such a chill in the air. What is this? Oh, wow. It's a bunch of Pokemon on my team. That's kind of funny. That's kind of pretty cool, actually. Both of the Mons that have been here so far are both Mons on my team. And I've got my Dark type, so this is actually perfect, I think. Get him, Samurott. That is a big, big boy. Holy wow. Shadow Claw, eat it up. Yeah, Samurott. Go for a little ceaseless edge here. Samurott, you can't let me gas you up and then you miss that. That's not how that works. Do I stream tomorrow or no? No, tomorrow's Friday. I don't stream on Fridays. I'm going to a hockey game tomorrow night. That's big damage. We take that. Big, big damage. And no crit either. Let's go, Samurott. But no, I don't stream on Fridays. So no, there will be no stream tomorrow night. The Baneful Fox. It's a Pokemon said to be filled with malice. We were told stories about it as children. Feel mysterious presence. Uxie! Never really watched any backyard baseball until yesterday. Probably the most intense baseball game I've ever watched. That's what I'm saying. It's like so good. People sleep on like that game in general. Like I don't like baseball, but I love backyard baseball. Come, I will test your knowledge. Combee, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are their eyes? Tell me each one by one, yet all at once. Answer me. Can you repeat that? Combi is 2, Zubat is 0, Unknown is 1, Magneton is 3, Dusclops is 1. So 2 plus 0 is 2, plus 1 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. I'm ready to answer. 7. Oh, I see. So it would be 2, 0, 1, 3, 1. Wait, what? I got it. We're good. Hoping my Shiny Cobalion, once I get it, will be marked. Maybe. I'm back. Got a question. What's your question? Answer me true if answer you would. Huh? Does Dusclops have 2 eyes? Am I wrong? Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Dusclops, Magneton, Dusclops. It should be 2, 0. What does Dusclops look like? I thought Dusclops' whole thing is that it has 1 eye. Yeah, it has 1 eye. I'm not stupid. So it should be 2, 0, 1, 3, 2. I did 1, 3, 1. I'm wrong. Combi was wrong? Oh. Yeah, it's got 6, doesn't it? Guys, I got it. I know. I figured it out. I got it. I got it, guys. Thank you. I got it. Six, 0. Then it was Unknown. So that's 1. And Magneton was 3 and then 2. I did it wrong again. I know it's wrong, Yuxi. I'm just trying to mash the A button. I know it's wrong, Yuxi. I know. I hit the wrong number. I know. Yep, I know. I know, Yuxi. I'm just trying to re-enter my answer. I know. I hit the wrong button. Thank you. Jesus Christ. 6, 0, 1, 3, 1. There. I think he genuinely lasted himself into thinking Dusclops has 2 eyes. I didn't. I literally said from the first moment that it has 1 eye. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Yuxi's claw. Yuxi has claws? Your little nubbly fingers are claws? Ain't no way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Goodness, that was tricky, but only one more to do now. It wasn't even tricky. It's just I'm a goddamn idiot. Zelfa's my favorite trial. Oh boy. Question was, if you get a Pokemon IRL, what would it be? Probably just Growlithe. Just like a nice little puppy that can breathe fire. That'd be pretty cool. Or Arcanine if I have the option to evolve it. Those are subs. You obtained the Yuxi stub. Sumal went well? Yeah, something like that. Must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about? Perhaps they mean to test whoever seeks it is worthy. Perhaps you are right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all. Hint, hint. Ditto easily can be whatever you want. Cat, dog, car, golden statue, all there. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't want one, personally. I would just want, like, an Arcanine. Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. The red chain is mysterious as this entire predicament we're in. But if we continue visiting the lakes, we'll get closer to an answer. So shall we return to Mistress Kogita's home? Yeah, let's go. Plus, like, if I need Ditto for something, I'd have to be able to see what it was transforming into. So if I didn't have around what I wanted to transform into, I'd be in a bit of a pickle. Ralter Hattrem. Fair. Wonderful. Then we can see if Mistress Kogita has any more insights to share with us. I have a feeling she won't have much. Oops. So that's Yuxi's Claw. I sense a worm to it. I want Eradicate? Okay. I do have to wonder if anyone else has ever completed the trials of these lake Pokemon. Indeed, yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilife are tense. What makes you say so? It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants informed me that Commander Kamado has raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it, should the need arise. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants? You make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon were truly to appear from beyond the rift, what will become of everyone, I wonder? Beloved Hatchman knocking me unconscious just because I got a little too in the therapy session I brought along to. I don't know if that'd be a positive thing. Fuecoco would be cool. I wouldn't be opposed to getting like a Sprigatito either. Just because I love cats. Don't let Hisui's great vastness stop you. Let's go get the final item we need. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. Watch, is that all you really do? Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for Shrouded Ruins. Aye, aye. I don't know where Lake Valor is. I got salmon. It tastes pretty good, but it's kind of spicy. It sounds kind of good. Going to the Crimson Mirelands. Where do I want to go? What's the closest camp? Looks like the Bogbound camp is a little bit closer. Got the spice tolerance of a leaf over a campfire. Basically nothing. Oof. I love spicy food. Oh, the water, like the swamp water with the colors and everything, looks pretty cool. What is that flying? Is that a Togetic? Can you catch that in midair or something? Imagine this shiny sound right now. I wouldn't be able to hear it. I don't have the game audio in my ear. I'm listening to music right now, so I wouldn't even hear it if one went off. So that could be a little bit of an issue. But I choose to believe, and that'd be fine. Trust us, we will yell if we hear a shiny. Got it. Do you know about Lake Valor? It said it had been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. Though there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs was born in people's hearts. Or that is what legend would have us believe. You're pausing again? That's unfortunate. Arc phone is beeping. Here we go again. Let's see what the third, let's see if we've got another member of our team that's guarding the lake. We're 2 for 2 so far. Trying to think, like, what other Hisuian mon it could be. Let's head in. I imagine strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting Pokemon in the lake. Take care. Let's leave with Braviary. Why not? I still haven't used them that much in battle yet. What we got here? Are we going for 3 for 3? What an eerie space. Why would there be columns inside a cave anyway? Nope, we did not go 3 for 3. Unfortunate. Messing Pokemon waits before you. Watch yourself, those quills look vicious. What are you weak to? Just ground? Is that it? I think I will leave with my Goodra then. Because I can shelter turn 1 and then go for some Dragon Pulses. Fish-a-me! Overquill! Alright, I think we turn 1 double edge. That's fine. We should eat. Oh, it did more than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go for a shelter. Imagine having Arceus in your contact because you came besties every teleport you 200 years in the past. That's a big old flex right there. Double edges again. We eat. And now we can just freely start firing off some Dragon Pulses. Too much this does. I don't think Overpull is great Spadef. I think that's good defense, not good special defense. Perfect. And that one more Dragon Pulse should finish this off. Easy clap. I think that was the easiest battle, honestly. Well, then again, the one against the Zoroark was pretty easy too. Samrock just kind of had to hit a move. I knew you could do it. You feel mysterious presence. Hi, Azelf. Show to me unyielding will. Strike me if you can. Oh, this one I actually have to fight? Wait, bombs. Are you meant to try and hit Azelf with them then? It sure seems that way. Okay. Oh, Is it supposed to, like, is this gonna teleport every time I throw one? Do I just have to guess where it's gonna be? Did I do it? Seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? I'm not done with this. Oh, no, I meant to click I'm not done with this. Have you good to collect yourself? Yes, but I don't think you're the type to give up halfway. I didn't mean to. I meant to click yes, I want to keep going. Click the wrong button. Do I have to distract him or something with like an item? But I couldn't switch items before, so I doubt it. You gotta sneak up on it or show persistence? Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. Can I skip this cutscene? No? Okay. Azelf's my favorite lake spirit. Yeah, probably mine too. Azelf's cool. I'm guessing if I just click yes, I'm not over with this, then he's gonna pass it along to me then. I'm not through yet, which is what I meant to click in the first place. Oh, I almost got him there. How did that one not hit? I was so close. I was so close. Seems you best give up. Will you continue regardless? I'm not through yet. How did that not count? It went right through him. That's so not fair, dude. Like, I get they just want me to... I get what they want me to do, but that should have counted. Like, I get that I'm supposed to just keep doing it regardless, even though I keep failing. Like, I understand that. But that one should have counted, I'm just saying. You might be struggling, maybe. Will you yet press on? I'm not through yet. That one should have counted, I'm just saying. Oh, he let himself get hit that time? Alright, cool. Maybe you can't hit him and you gotta continue? That's what it seems like, yeah, because I definitely hit him. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. What part of Azelf am I gonna... His fang. You got fangs in your mouth, buddy? That's not a good word. We're gonna delete that. I don't think so. That looked exhausting, but now we've journeyed to all 3 lakes. We did it. They have teeth, apparently. Since we finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to head for Shrouded Ruins. I don't know where that is. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let's be on our way. Oh, it's automatically gonna teleport me there. That's nice. I think this is the Highlands, like the Coronet Highlands, whatever it's called. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, maybe we need such a setting as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I've made it in time. You arrived just when we assembled all 3 gifts. Did you somehow see our progress across the distance dividing us? Had the a rather remarkable Pokemon if you really wish to know. Could you mean that Pokemon that flits about the Hisui region? But never mind that now. What about the red chain? How are we to forge it? I could hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? And what do we do? Search the entire vastness of Hisui for the answer? Please don't say yes. Oh, hey, you 3, what's up? The Pokemon of the Lakes. We did it. You received the red chain. I guess it's just that easy. So it was true. The pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. Apparently. At last I can set this burden aside. That was a chain of events, it was indeed. Things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What have you heard now? I've heard some news that from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. Seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. That'll go well, I'm sure. Has he lost his senses? Yeah, I'm with a read on this one. He plans to get close to the rift to study it himself? Well, he doesn't yet know that our Kai has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's true, there's no way he could. We need to tell him about the chain and about everything Kai has achieved before he sets out. But what am I gonna do? Like, I'm supposed to be exiled. Oh, I'm just gonna go there? Oh, yeah, this will go over well, I'm sure. This can only go over well, I can imagine. But I won't try to reach the rift. I have options, I guess. Huh? Oh, that was funny. Wait, Kai, it's you? I can't believe I just let you pass right by. Thank goodness you're still alive, bro. It's been like 20 minutes. I mean, of course you are. I knew you'd be alright. Wait, 1 second. I'll go get the captain, the professor, and let you know that you're back. Hopefully it's not too late. Oh, my dear Kai. Professor, I know you've been worried about Kai, but there's no need to cry. He's crying. I'm not crying. Do not mock your elders if you please, Ray. Besides, weren't you the one who couldn't get a wink of sleep from all your worrying over our friend? You didn't have to tell her that. Just ignore him. Anyway, where's Captain Celine? Wasn't she coming with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. Seems her... excuse me. It seems her hands are more than full now that Commander Kamado's gone. Commander's gone? We still have for Mount Coronet with the Security Corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. Since I'm such a fine fellow, I took over watching the gate for the Security Corps folks. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. Good plan. So I managed not to die, just as ordered. Well done. Thanks to you, Captain. I have no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished of its own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Uh-huh. Interesting. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use. I got this red chain. I'm gonna have fun with Verzian's Terrakion and Scarlet DLC. Cool. Go on. You explained about the red chain you obtained. Legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Kamado is no longer here in Jubilife Village. The security corps had been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made a decision to take the security corps to the mountain as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. The boss may be tough, but it still seems like a bad idea to do something so risky without Kai's help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Kai, take that red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Are you sure, Captain? The boss isn't around to approve that. If he didn't wish to let me decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Good point. I like the way you think. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, we members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. Oh, we've got a bunch of extra requests we can do as well, too. I will definitely be doing those more than likely off-screen. So I think I want to try and get the last little bit of this finished up, because I think we're right near the end. Oh, hey, Arita. Are you going to battle me? The way you're waiting for me right there, it makes it look like you're going to battle me. So I'm going to go ahead and move my my Goodra right here. What's up? Did you find the commander? About that. Commander's already at Mount Coronet. Just got tuna for the first time? I like tuna. I had some for lunch today. Already? How could a grown man like Commander Kamado be so reckless? First expelling you and now this? I think he needs a stern talking to. As leader of the Pearl Clan, loyal to Almighty Sinnoh who reigns over all space, I can go anywhere in vast Hisui that I please. Now I'm going to go stop the commander. Who is the reckless one? Hello, small child. Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all? I did. It's almost like I'm not a bad person after all. That's right. Kai worked hard to get that red chain to help everybody. Too right. And she did a fine job, too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokemon. Hey, thanks. Here, take this. What is it? A max revive? Wow. Golly gee. That's so kind. The orders are 3. 1. Make for the summit camp, and from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. 3. Return here, alive. Aye, aye, Captain. I will try my best. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I just know I'm supposed to go towards Mount Coronet. Oh, hey, Volo. I've heard the latest. You've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? This fine doesn't taste particularly great. I think it tastes good. I usually get the ones with added seasoning and stuff built in. Suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions from me to celebrate. It looks like the big moment is upon us at last. But no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adamant and Arita have headed to the peak as well. My good friend, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. Seems Kamado intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop closer to the temple itself. Sounds like a good plan. Who are you? Oh, it's you again. Things seem to have certainly gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the Great Melee will be here, for moral support at least. Wow. Talk about a 180, I guess. Oh, this is where we are. Okay, we're at the Electrode area. That makes sense, I think. I'm going to take my EXP candies out of storage, because I think we're going to need those. We might as well use them all if we got them. Do I have any rare candies? Don't see any. I don't see any. Let's see if these can get on our team and just see what happens. That gets Goodra up to 63. Let's use 2 on you. That gets you to 63. Let's use 1 on you. You're 63. Use 5 of these mediums on you. You're 62 now. Let's go 4. Let's do 2 more. So everybody's 63 at least, except for Braviary. So that's pretty good. They look way better in Scarlet, especially Terrakion. They added rocket texture to his horns. I believe it. Perform moral support from a Keurig machine. I mean, at least that would give you coffee. Alrighty. Let's make for the summit, I suppose. Let's do it. I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. Oh, that's right. There was a dude who, like, wouldn't let me go further before. And I bet you I'll be able to go further now. Oh, hey, Electivire. How's it going? Don't mind me. Just gonna scooch on right past you. Don't mind me. What? What hit me? Oh, it was his Alpha Roar or whatever it is. Yeah, it is this cave. I remember now. I got it. I got it. I remember seeing this before. What's that on the ground? Oh, it's just a piece of iron. You are not ready for this? We'll see. Oh, it's the potato mochi guy. Oh ho, still alive and kicking. I mean, what's about to happen right now? Oh. It's about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that Taskmaster Kamato's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Tell me, got rid of you once and for all? Oh. Okay. I don't understand. Well then, I'll make myself plain. As Kamato's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamato can't or won't do himself. Give him my word, I get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. Besides, not just Kamato who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. His dream is now mine too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. Whoa! That's a weird outfit change, brother. When I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after the other, oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound? At last, at last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. He's a ninja? This came out of nowhere. What the hell? Sure, why not? Miss Magius. As I led with my Braviary. That's not great. That probably couldn't be a worse lead for me, honestly. Especially because he gets to act before me and go for a Shadow Ball like that. That's real cool, man. Real cool. Wish I was that talented. Go for an Esper Wing. See how much it does. That's good damage. Let's do it again. Alright. Go Braviary. Doesn't Esper Wing have a secondary effect, or am I wrong? Why did they play a standard trainer theme for this? This could have been so cool. I can't even hear it, so I don't know. I don't have it on in my ears right now. I've got other music on. I was bringing Goodra to handle this Gardevoir. Let's go for an Iron Head. This should just drop into the ground easily. Yep, goodbye. Be gone. Into a Sneasler. That's not great. Oh, quick attack? At least go for close combat, my dude. Like, come on now. Oh, alright, well, he did what I asked. Well, he did do what I asked, I suppose, so I can't fault him for that. I cannot fault him for doing what I asked of him. Let's bring in our Zoroark. Nice and little bitter malice, please. Big damage, big damage. Get a Frostbite. Or not, that's fine. 2 Bitter Malices should take you out, no problem. Perfect. Alright, let's see what his last is. Glade. Swords Dance. That's a wee bit scary. Into the Swords Dance boosted Psycho Cut. Why does he just get attacked? I really don't like the battling in this game. I'm just gonna be honest. I really do not. The fact that they get to act twice like that just doesn't seem fair. Like, I really am not a fan of some of the battling aspects of this game. Like, he just acted twice, and now he's gonna get to attack me again. Like, that's super cool and fair and fun. Love that. I don't know which of you is faster. I'll just go you. I was about to say, I thought he missed for a second. I was about to lose my mind. I guess we did it. Cool. But now my entire team is down, pretty much. Shut up, loser. At least heal my Pokemon, dude. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. Be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Kai. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by a maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Hisui to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you have to sometimes take extreme actions. If hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself, by force if you must. Do that and I'll stuff you full of more delicious Pitamochi than a human stomach can handle. I don't think I want that. Is my team alive? Alright, cool. That's so, like, random. Like, why was that even a thing? Like, I get it's, like, different, but, like, different doesn't always mean necessary. Like, I don't know, that's just a really weird thing. Although I did point out earlier in the stream, I was like, huh, the Potato Mochi guy is oddly silent. Maybe that was a little foreshadowing. That was a cool shot. I'll give him that. Onwards, word here. Okay, Voldo, you got anything for sale? I don't really feel like I need any of this stuff. I think I'm good on all these items. We end the plans of a man who could practically ruin the world, and then he overfills with food. That's not a good trade-off. Was he gonna ruin the world? Oh, you mean Kamado. I see what you're saying. I got confused for a second there. Better take that red chain up to the top of the mountain. A Pokemon threatening to descend on the peak any moment now. I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh. Kamado's weird, true. All this has to be stopped, and you're the only one who can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here, but still the commander obstructs us. Well, I guess I'll get going then. Hey, what's up, bro? Hello! Why is he dressed like a knight? You again. Hey, what's up, Zokomoth? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm here. YouTube didn't notify me. It happens. Heard this red chain of yours will bind the world? I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Trust me. Commander, please be reasonable. I understand that you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. I have the same duty toward my clan. But doubting Kai like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool. Damn! Get called out, stupid! Perhaps you are right. If I were to simply place my faith in this girl, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? You may think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not. Kai is putting her life on the line as well. She's probably the best part of the game, who is... Fine, enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever is stronger will prevail. I have to fight you too? Face me with your Pokemon. Today we battle in earnest. Okay. Or she just tells the facts. Yeah, I really like her. She's cool. She's probably my favorite character at the very least. All right, bring it on, bro. Oh! Spider-Man meme. Spider-Man meme. Oh, wait. Why is Lilligant in the lead? What? Why is Lilligant in the lead? I had Braviary up front. Why is Lilligant in the lead all of a sudden? Gudra, get out here, maybe? It's either Gudra or Arcanine. I'll bring in Arcanine. I could have sworn I had Braviary out front. That's weird. Maybe I accidentally hit the L or R button? Rock Slide's strong because it's stab. Good damage. He called back his Braviary. Interesting. And sent out Golem. In that case, now I would like to bring in my Lilligant, please. I would like to bring in my Lilligant now, please. If I may. Stealth Rocks? Do they work like normal? Oh no, it's just like, it's that kind of Stealth Rocks. I'm gonna Drain Punch him. Let's get that HP back a little bit. I know Leaf Blade probably would have killed, but oh well. I know how the parties work really anymore. Yeah, I don't either. He's gonna Max Potion. Wow. Alright, now I'll just KO him with Leaf Blade. I'm tempted to try and set up Victory Dances here, but I don't feel like it's worth it. I do not feel like it is worth it. That comes in the Braviary. And he's just gonna get to act even though it technically shouldn't be his turn. That's cool. Love that. I'm gonna bring in my Zoroark. And let's Bitter Malice. That takes that down, so he's got 2 left. Snorlax. High horsepower. Ow! And of course my fighting type is gone. I guess it's just Swift you. I don't know, man. Swift him again. I don't know why I'm getting to do this again, but sure, whatever. It's kind of stupid. High horsepowers again. That's fine. I guess Samurott. Let's go for a little Ceaseless Edge here. This will chip you down a bit. We're gonna call back his Snorlax. But Fable. Well, I have a Gudra for that, so that's perfect. So I'll just go into that immediately. And Gudra should also be able to handle Snorlax as well. I know it's got high horsepower, but we should be okay. Alright, we go for the Sludge Bomb right here. Big damage, and we get the poison. Huge. Calm Mind don't mean nothing if you aren't living past next turn. Goodbye. Ain't no Max Potion gonna get you out of this one. Alright, in comes the big boy again. He's gonna probably high horsepower right here. Yep. And since he's agile, it's telling us he's gonna get to do it twice. That's cool. Love that. I'll go to my Braviary. And let's go ahead and Esper Wing. Got my first shiny in this game. Didn't have Pokédex or any mass operations to random shiny syncs. That's pretty cool. Finished off with Dazzling Gleam, and we're done here. Battle decided. Get wrecked, loser. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. You were truly a force to be reckoned with. Good. Grovel. The fates have truly decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. All right, at least he's apologizing. Commander, I know I have no right to ask of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. Bow down to us? Nah, I don't want that kind of responsibility. No, for the sake of the Celestica people and all the people living in Hisui. You got it, buddy. Don't you worry, we've got the red chain. Did he heal my team? Looks like he did. So I'm guessing what we'll either be fighting... I don't think we're fighting Arceus. I'm guessing we're probably fighting, like, the Dialga or Palkia form. So I think I will lead with Braviary again right here. Just so we can get off, like, a fairy-type attack. Or if it's Dialga, we can just chip it down and go into something else. Like, wait, she's here still? Mayor's head of the temple. I feel the situation is beyond our control. He's down there, by the way. You're looking in the wrong direction. He is no longer this way. So I'm not sure which way you are currently paying attention to. Oh, no, he's up here. Never mind. I always forget Zissou is a character. Is that the girl who gives you the new moves? Come on, now's the time to use the red chain. Well, wait, what is this? There's a voice in my head. No, in my heart. It's speaking to me. That's the red-haired one? That is her? Okay, I thought so. You, hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. Well, Rita, do you hear what you're saying? Catch you? The Almighty Sinnoh. I think Almighty Sinnoh may be speaking to me. It's telling me, you, hold the red chain. Try to catch me. Then, for the fight to come. Take these. What are they? 10 Ultra Balls. Oh, am I gonna have to catch, like, Dialga or Palkia or something? Is that what's happening here? I'm guessing if it's Rita we're talking to, we're gonna have to catch Palkia. Right? Wonder if that determines which Pokemon you end up, like, meeting up with. Dialga or Palkia? Yeah, I'm guessing that it's probably determined based off of which one, whoever you choose. Like, if you choose to go with, have a Rita help you, it's Dialga, or if it's Palkia. Choose to have Adam and it's Dialga, I'm guessing. That makes the most sense in my brain, at least. Which works out, because I like Palkia better anyway. That actually works out perfectly for me. For that man, you fought Dialga here. Then I got the choice I wanted. Perfect. You can both put the final part. You go versus the other. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. That makes sense. Either way, I got the one I wanted. All right, Braviary, let's do this. Me and you, bud. 65. Ah, that's gonna hurt a lot. Yep. Oh, it's Dazzling Gleam. See how much this does. It's not stab. He hits both Hydro Pumps. That's cool. Love that for him. I'm going to go into Lilligant here and go for a Sleep Powder. Let's do that. Big. It's going to Spatial Rend my little plant. That seems a bit unnecessary, but you do you, Buckaroo. Seems a little bit unnecessary, but whatever. I guess it's not in your eyes. All right, let's go for a nice little Ultra Ball here. He's in the yellow. Use Spatial Rend while asleep. Sleep doesn't work like that in this game. It's drowsiness, not sleep. So they can still do stuff even if they're drowsied. It's just they have a chance to not move. Like that. I think we... I'm scared if I Sludge Bomb you, it's going to poison, but I'm going to go for it. No poison, please? Okay, that's actually perfect then. Earth Power? Why do you have, like, such a good moveset? God, Goodra is so bulky. Have a team of Spheals as they shall defeat Volo? I wish you luck with that. Okay, they have weird mechanics like that in this? Yeah, because they got Frostbite instead of Freeze and Drowsiness instead of Sleep, which I personally like both of them better. We got them. Let's go, dude. Like how we caught him, so he's supposed to be our friend now, and he bodied half our team. When the hell did Ray and the professor get here? What? She caught it, right? She caught Almighty Sinnoh? I did. I'm also gonna go catch the bathroom, so I'll be back in just a moment, you guys. Alright, I am back. The red chain's been shattered, but we've still got the Pokemon of the Lakes to thank for getting this far. I like Frostbite better. It's basically Ice type burn that cuts special attack. I like it way better. Hey, what's up, Haxelblades? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hey, what's up, Toadal? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Totodile, thank you so much. What did I do? I think they got their shiny Totodile, so they're thanking you for the luck. Good, and you? Pretty good, can't complain. Well done, Kai, my girl. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You are truly the pride of the Survey Corps. It's all because she had me to show her the ropes when she first got here. Yeah, you blessed me with shiny Totodile luck, exactly. I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me. In my mind. Space-time grows chaotic. The power fails. The frenzied one, it now comes to fight. That is why I am here. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even Kai could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that one now. I got 3 that moving on from that hunt, so thanks. Yeah! Do some mind collecting with the item printer, then go back to Cobalion? Sounds like a plan. Whoa, it's a Dialga! Who could have seen this coming? I learned Gastron is very bulky in this game. Gastron is very bulky in general. It's very good mon. Only weak to grass is very, very nice. And freeze dry, but... This cutscene's actually kind of cool. It's better than anything I think Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet had, which is kind of upsetting. Gugiuguba Bagua. Alpha Blissies are a pain. I think I've tried to catch an Alpha Blissie, but I don't know if I have or not. I can't remember. Hunting Grookey, good luck. All of you must vacate this. Yeah, forget the fancy talk. Book it. Come on, we gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other Almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce? You won't be of use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get gone. Oh, I'm not gonna fight it right now? I wanted to fight it though. Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. Amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it. Did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? Seems likely that a buildup of the same energy that was what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. So our two plans were truly following different Almighty Sinnoh, but both were real. What a shocking turn of events. Who could have foreseen this? To say nothing of the shock of hearing the commander speak so differently. Must apologize from the bottom of my heart. To the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Kai. And to you, Kai, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. It was like 20 minutes. Despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. I guess I did do that, yeah. Oh, you guys are going to do a Union Circle, maybe? It's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had your reasons to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell in the past, huh? I think Haxablaze actually that might not have online. Yeah, I realized right before I said it. Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems Kai's been having good. It seems having Kai about has been a good influence on all. It's only natural. Kai is strong enough to defeat even this new opponent single-handedly. Yeah, I probably can, so can I just go do that? Whoa, whoa, slow down. Did you forget about the red chain broke? We alright. Aren't with the knowledge mighty Palkia imparted to me? Palkia, the Pokemon that talked to you? Yes, it told me its name, but that's not all. It also told me this. The Stones of Creation's beginning. The Chain of Red. The Vessel of Humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now disturbing the flow of time. Caught my Junior forgetting what it evolves into, and I made a mistake evolving it. Unfortunate. And then Mighty Palkia must go back with us to the temple, it said. Well, that Chain of Red is in pieces now, but if little bits will do, I gathered those. And the Vessel of Humankind's invention, I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's gotta be it. What about the Stone of Creation's beginning part? Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Leon will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor? Do you have any idea what the stone could be? He's probably has no idea. Oh, never mind. Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Kai, could you lend me those plates you received from Word Deer and the others? The ones that Volos had messages engraved upon them. That makes sense. Just I remembered, here in the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see we must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Liam might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. Pokeball Lotto hoping for a special ball? Hope you get it. Now that you mentioned that Volo fellow's come around the Diamond Settlement asking about those plates before too. Whoa, I wonder why. This seems like a lead worth following. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. The counterpart. Rita, may I ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course, I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once. I thought they were going to make me go to him. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Heavy ball the least I have? Nice. Now, Adaman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with, but what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Let's just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adaman, and make it a good one. You're on a job, fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman, oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to and work they are not. And no, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. 3 candy truffles. What do those do? I brought Leon. Geez, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Sui's ore and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first one to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first one consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle? With that bumbling ball of yours? Excuse me. Excuse me, that bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adam, man! Everyone back home is all worked up because the Pearl Clan got to speak to Almighty Sinnoh, or Palkia or whatever. Do you want them to hog all the glory? Warden Leon, if you would? Certainly. Let's at once. We make for the primeval, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Grotto. Alright, how do I get there? Just down the mountain a little bit, I'm guessing. Where's this at? Where does it want me to go? Like down here? This is just a cave. Like, is there a way I'm supposed to like get in here somehow? Huh. How do I get down there? So maybe like a hole I'm supposed to fall down? Gotta go down where the alpha nose dude is? I don't know what that means. I don't know what alpha nose dude means. Oh, Probopass. Oh yeah, it was a cave. I was in the right spot. I just didn't think to go back here. You got a friend ball? Cool. Talk about Alpha Probopass? Yeah, I figured that out. What a curious cave. I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world was created in this very place. What do you think, Leon? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Sliggoo's moves, I think you'd better leave my any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? Sure. Whatever you want to tell yourself. We're gonna have to ask you to stop right there. Is this a stupid trio? Is this a stupid trio? Oh, come on. Who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover, we haven't seen you since you walked out on the clan. Where have you been all this time? I don't have to be telling you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow. We seek may be as precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We need it to restore this awful sky to normal. That Ernest Goody Two-Shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play Bandit, but I won't let you get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go, Kai. You take Charm. Baller. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and I'll ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. I think she's the one we haven't fought yet. She only has 2 Pokemon, though. What does she have? Rhydon? Let me guess, I love it with my Braviary, didn't I? Oh. Braviary, why do I lead with you every time when it's a terrible, terrible matchup for you? I'll just bring in my Lilligant, I guess. I resist ground and I resist rock. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. I get to just act like that, but alright. I'm not gonna complain, I guess. I'll complain when it happens to me, though. How did you live that? I'm sorry. There should not be a universe you live that. Alright, let's just Drain Punch and get a little bit of HP back. Perfect. Wasn't much, it was like 7, but 7's better than 0. What's your second non? Gengar! Hypnosis. Well, 2 can play that game. I'm gonna go for a Sleep Pattern on you. Go Lilligant, thanks. My feelings are upset I won't go to dinner with them on my birthday, but I gotta be up at work at 4 in the morning. I mean, like, it's your birthday. It's kind of your choice, but I don't know. That's a toughie. It's a bit of a toughie. I can understand not wanting to when you have to be up early, though. Like, that makes sense in my mind. That was a one-shot. Wow, good job, Zoroark. Well, you were rather formidable. Thank you. Come on, Clover. Why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing. We're changing. We can really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I've got no interest in living back in that place with all its stupid rules. Hey, what's up, Shadow? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time, but you better do something about that sky. You're as strong as ever. Maybe you really can do something about the monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Aye, aye, ma'am. And poof, they're gone. Honestly, those three, what did they even come here for? Oh well, I'll hit everyone's Pokemon. I did see the Rival Season 2 trailer. I'm excited for the new characters. And I saw that Psylocke has a new team up with Emma Frost that looks broken as hell, and I'm very excited for that. The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did so. Expect that she may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. They should just said so. What a pain they are, hiding behind all that attitude. No, it looks really cool. I'm excited for it. I was able to extract some of that origin or whatever it is you wish to call it. I suppose it'd better go with you, Kai. Third ball auto, good luck. Emma Frost looks interesting. I haven't seen like her playthrough, like her moves or anything yet. I just know she's a team up with Psylocke. That's apparently pretty good. But I think she looks pretty cool. Same with Ultron. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply fail to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. 4 rainbows? I don't know what that means. I knew we could count on you, Leon. No wonder Cleaver recognizes you as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. Eleventon's got sound judgment, plus a knowledge to spare, despite his silly streak. Let's do it. They're the special balls? I don't think I've ever heard of a rainbow ball before. Oh, Master Ball. Nice. Not bad. So this Stone of Creation is beginning, the Origin Ore. Yes, one can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? And friend, sport, and lore? Not bad. Been meaning to ask you since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything by the sound of it. Exactly. Now then, back we go to Jubilife Village. Are we going back there? Oh, he's gonna make a Master Ball. I'm guessing. That's what the origin, like, combine that with a Pokeball, I'm guessing. Maybe they're gonna make a Master Ball? Is that it? Gonna become an Ultron main? I don't think anybody will ever replace Luna Snow in my heart, but I definitely want to try out Ultron. Alright, Mr. Professor, it's all in pieces now. But this is what's left of the red chain. Splendid. Even in pieces, I think we'll find it's still perfectly fit for purpose. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all those broken bits back at the temple. You're up next, Kai. Time for whatever we're calling that stone. Origin Ore. Were you even here for the cutscene? I guess you weren't, actually. The fragments of the red chain collected at the great personal risk by the Diamond Clan. Then the stone's creation's beginning, which we only learned of thanks to the Pearl Clan. And now it is time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Apparently gonna make him a strategist? I feel like that makes sense. Strategist makes sense for Ultron. That's kind of what I figured he would be. I figured Emma would be DPS or whatever Marvel calls it, and then Ultron would be support. Ray, my boy, you are one of the team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? Just wait, Kai. You'll finally see what I'm truly capable of. Emma is a Vanguard? She's a Vanguard? Wait, that's hype. That's exciting, actually. Maybe I will be picking her up after all. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you best wait outside while we work. Did it say when it's all coming out? Isn't it like next week or something? She a tank that creates shields. This seems pretty cool. Reminds me of like a Sigma or an Orisa, like that generate shields and stuff. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they'd hurry it up in there. Starting to suspect all of your prattling about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience. They already showed her gameplay trailer. I didn't really pay much attention. I just saw the like the little teaser trailer where it was like they were crashing the wedding or whatever, or the party, whatever it was. I didn't see the gameplay trailers yet. If sitting back and waiting to actually solve things, I'd sit forever, because that'd be using time well, unlike this. We've done it. It's complete. I dub it the Origin Ball. The message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, and this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. Should watch the trailer after streamer when you can. I'll probably check it out later, yeah. Absolutely. You obtained an Origin Ball. It looks like a Cherish Ball. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of all Hisui could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Wait, please. I hear something. That voice is speaking in my mind again. You mean Palkia? Yes, it appears that mighty Palkia is willing to lend its own strength to us in this battle. And that's what I like to hear. The Pearl Clan's almighty Sinnoh? Well, I guess I should just call it Palkia. It's one fierce Pokemon. Everything's ready now, Kai. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Palkia. Aye, aye. Alright, how do I do that? Why is a Lucario giving me a request? That seems kind of weird. Do I have to put Palkia in my party, or can I just, like, keep my team? Like, how's that work? Emma comes out on the 11th, I think, and Ultron release halfway through the season. Okay. Gotcha. You have to have Palkia in party? I don't wanna... Fine, give me the giant dragon. I guess... Braviary? I don't know. Yeah, I guess Braviary. Sorry, Braviary. You really didn't get to do much. I'll just leave with Palkia so that it dies. And here you are, Lost One, ready to face your fate at Top Mount Coronet. Seems a vicious battle might await you. I'll go where I must. Well said. Now, hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The being you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Dialga, ruler of all time. It is allowed to run wild, time itself will twist and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Palkia, the ruler of space, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. Now, take Palkia at your side and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has on offer. That's funny. Excuse me, is it time for shopping? Hey, you never know. The world's gonna end. You know what? Based. Actually based. I'll hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Honestly based. Fair point. Alright, Kai, once you feel ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Okie dokie. I guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be. We are ready as we will ever be. Alright, let's get on up there. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Don't mind me, just gonna zoom on past you real quick. Don't mind me none. Nothing as lovely as an alpha Chimecho randomly appearing. I like Chimecho. Chimecho's cool. Oh, hey, Volo. Just the girl I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries, I don't know how to pronounce that word, at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats so there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably creep it even closer to action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. Whatever you say. Wink. And we're back. Onward, we're here. For so long, I thought I had to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? I'm ready to fight. Kai, in all of vast space, your place has found you. What in the world does that mean? It's a Pro Clan saying. It reminds us that occasions we must rise to are also stages where we may prove ourselves, where we might shine our brightest. So basically you're saying not to feel nervous. Starting to see the appeal of how you Pro Clan people think, in some situations anyway. We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Kai, protect Hisui and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon. Aye aye, Cap'n. So can I just, like, chuck the Origin Ball at it, or do I have to actually, like, beat it in a fight first? How's this gonna work? Excuse me. Whoa, that's actually cool. IDK, whale. Go, Palkia! Alright, wait, this is cool. I take it back, this is dope. This is actually kind of cool looking. Palkia blocked it, what a goat. Oh, is it gonna transform into its origin form? Or what's gonna happen here? It is! It transformed! That's pretty cool. I'm not a fan of the origin forms of these guys, honestly. You won't even need to use Palkia? Really? Why? So far, 128 encounters deep into Cobalion. That's not too bad. Oh! This is why. Ah! That actually jump scared me. Mainly just for cutscene? Oh. Oh god, oh god, oh god. How am I taking damage there? Excuse me? Oh my god, dude. This does not seem like a fun one. Oh god, oh god. This is not what I expected. This is not what I expected. Why does that count as me taking damage? That doesn't seem like that's fair. I'm dead already? What the hell? Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna continue. I died 6 times during this? Oh god, now I'm scared. Oh, I screwed that up. I'm like locked in right now, dude. Oh! Don't randomly do a fourth one. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Just throw it, just throw it, just throw it. No, no, please don't die. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, we did it. Second try. Whew. Oh, that got a little dicey. I had to like go dead silent there. Second try. We did it. You got us, Locket? We got it, thankfully. Go, Origin Ball! Hey, what's up, Spoon and Poach? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I love Spheal so much, but Wurmple is also in game. Spheal is adorable. And Wurmple's kind of cool. Wurmple's a good bug type. I like it. We did it! I think we did it good. Oh yeah, we definitely need to go the skies back to normal. Now, I wonder if they're going to pull a mystery dungeon, and then we're going to have to, like, leave this world, but then everyone's wishes bring us back, or something like that. Thine light is back, indeed. She caught it. She really did it, didn't she? My eyes aren't lying, right? She actually went and caught it? You doubted me? What the hell does that come from? Yes, oh, good show. What a catch. You contain the fearsome thing in an Origin Ball. Absolutely outstanding as ever. Finally. Just what I expect of my protege. You sure helped, I guess. Yes. Aw, he's crying. So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, what a sight to have witnessed. Ouch, what gives, Commander? Not sure I deserved a sumo throw. What? Well, at least it seems this is no dream. Listen up, all of you. We faced a calamity unlike any we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen. Celebrate with the Diamond Clan? The two clans together, huh? Well, so it turns out we were both following in true almighty sin of our own. I guess the times when we fight over whose was wrong or right are ancient history now. I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree. But this may well be the best path toward protecting the space we all share. Let us celebrate, for today's dawn a new day for all those who live in the Hisui region. Hooray! Golf clap, golf clap, golf clap. Am I gonna disappear? Yippee! Is that just it? Is that just the end? I figured there'd be a little bit more. That's just it. Okay, wow. I figured there'd be a little bit after that, but no. Alright, well, we've officially beaten the first part of the story. I know there's a lot more. I know there's some good post-game we gotta handle, so we'll probably do that at least starting today. At least start it today as well. There's post-game? Yeah, I know. I know, don't worry. I know there's plenty of post-game still to do. We gotta do the unknown stuff. We gotta complete the Pokedex. We have post-game missions we have to do. Like getting Shiny Charm. We will at some point. Don't worry, next boss is Volo. Gonna say stock up on Hyper Heals. I'll be fine. I'm not gonna fight him yet. I'm not gonna have time to fight him today. Shiny Charm will probably happen at some point as well. That's true. I can't even hear what the music sounds like, so I don't have my headphones cued into it. But we beat the first part of the story. Overall, I had a pretty good time with it. There's some things about this game I really like and some things I really don't like. The battling feels kind of clunky at times in this game, but for the most part, it's not terrible. I like how the open world feels. I like the idea of sneaking up behind Pokemon to catch them. I thought the story was pretty engaging. I like the riding Pokemon. I thought that was cool. Yeah, overall, I see why this game gets hype. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty good time. I liked it quite a bit. I don't know if it'd be in like my personal like top 5 or anything, but I definitely would say I enjoyed it. God, Avalugg is massive. Holy crap. And it only took us 2 tries to beat most of the lords. In fact, I think like we got them all first try all the way up to Electrode. Alpha Magikarp, true. Yeah, so first or second try for every single boss fight in the game. That feels pretty good. I feel like I can be proud of myself for that one, personally. So what's the next thing that postgame wants me to do? Like, is it just like, oh, hey, here's some new, like, story missions? Is it just, like, complete these side quests? Is it, hey, go catch all the unknown, complete the Pokedex? Like, what does it want me to do next? All of the above. All right, so I get to tackle them in any order I want then? Oh. Do you want to say hi? I'm doing the side quests and they are very, very annoying. I've got most of them done, at least the ones that we were able to do. Like the ones that we had. Like I think I'm only missing 2 that I've grabbed so far that I haven't completed yet, and it's the Cherim one, and then the Wisps, like the 107 Wisps. I'm assuming you used to get Spiritomb. That's the only other one I'm missing. Kitty indeed. Her name's Fiora. But she's feeling a little shy right now. She's only showing her tail on camera. She's also headbutting my chair, so that's cool. You having fun headbutting that chair? Are you doing your best? She's cute. I mean, her tail is, I guess, but thanks. Thank you for adventuring with us. Hooray! All right, let's check in with the post game, and then we'll go from there. Your ARC phone is beeping. I agree with Haxo. Thanks. Seek out all Pokemon. I've been trying, but I don't think I'm anywhere even close yet. Prepare well, then make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Oh, it wants me to do that again? Or is it just because I haven't gotten a new story quest yet? Is the game gonna... There we go. Morning, Kai! So the space-time rift is gone. Think this means we can finally close the book on this whole mess? Well, in any case, there's one book we can't close yet, the Pokedex. Time to get back to our official Survey Corps duty of completing it. We're gonna meet in the Survey Corps office to discuss how we'll tackle the work that's left. See you there. I guess we'll go do that too. But first, while we're at it, we have yet to change our hairstyle, so let's do that. I haven't done anything with like the character customization yet in the game. Let's see what we can do here. Grab yourself a seat. So what'll it be? Can I see a preview? Short, long. Do I not get to see a preview? Oh, there we go. If I click at it. Survey Corps style? No. Tied back. Oh, that's cute. Shorn. Gotta select them. I figured it out. I got it. Middle part. Side part. Modern Bob. Team Galactic as. Side swept. Twin tails. That's cute. Fancy. Curled. Formal updo, braids, and modern short. Oh god, I hate that one. I liked, which one was it? This one, tied back? Yeah, I like that one. Let's see what the colors are. It would feel kind of weird if we went too different from our previous color. But we do have a lot of extra options now. I kind of like just straight up black. And what's this? Eyebrows, I'm guessing? We'll just keep them black. Keep with that. Yeah, let's do that. I like this. That looks pretty good. Have to leave. See you later. Have a good one. Yeah, that looks good. And we're done here. Not a bad look, wouldn't you say? Thanks for coming now. Hell yeah. I like how it looks. Drop by again anytime, you hear? I'll keep polishing my skills. Nice. I like how that looks. It was about time we changed something up a little bit. The other thing I want to do is check in. Oh, she's got a quest for me. Maybe I won't check in with her just quite yet then. Maybe I won't do that just quite yet then. I'll do the main story stuff and then check in with some extra requests. Oh my god, we have so many requests to do. Holy crap. So I trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival. Sure did. My headcanon is that she got her new hair done at the festival. I just want to point that out there. Indeed. That only seems natural given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I've caught a glimpse of you making merry, Captain. I believe you must be imagining things. Now, Professor Leventon, down to business. What is the current state of the progress on Pokedex? I dare say we made quite significant progress, all in all. Though we could afford to put a little more effort into our research tasks. And of course, it is hard to know how far to go in pursuit of some reports. Certain Pokemon would have been mentioned in Hisui's legends. After all, who knows if they're even real? Yeah, we're still relatively new to these parts. How are we supposed to know what's true and what's not? Pardon, couldn't help but overhear. If it's Hisuian history and legends you want, then I'm your man. Well, I have plenty of time studying such things instead of... I mean, also while tirelessly doing my work for the Ginkgo Guild. And I've visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in the Hisui region already. Imagine I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon of legend in these parts. Oh, music to my ears, good fellow. Listen well, Kai. You're to learn all you can from the Merchant Volo and work together as needed for the sake of the Pokedex. We, meanwhile, will also continue to gather intelligence on Pokemon by other means. Understood. I'll set up at the Heights camp then. Kai, I'll be expecting you. The Researcher of Myths. Yeah, that's something I'd like to discuss with you too, so I hope you won't keep me waiting. Alright, meet Volo at the Heights camp in the Ascidian Fieldlands. Let's go do that. Think we probably will do that, see what the next thing it wants us to do is, and then maybe we might wrap up a little early? I don't know. I don't want to get into something big. Already close towards like the 3-hour mark. He wants me at the Heights camp. There he is. What up, dog? There you are. Oh, I never noticed this before. Have a look at this, would you please? See these patterns modeled after Pokemon? I come to think they might be letters, rather like hieroglyphs, if you will. Inspected ruins all across the region have concluded that they seem to tell the same tale. The tale of a brave soul who, together with a Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for the fragments of an all-encompassing deity. A deity? Yes, an all-encompassing deity, the creator of this very universe, and its name is Arceus. Arceus. Perhaps you've already heard this name. Doesn't ring a bell. With that device you have, I was able to get a good look at it as we were visiting the lakes. You say it's called an Arc phone, correct? I could swear that has some sort of tie to Arceus. But now, let's discuss the fragments. They must surely be the plates. Yes, the very plates you collected as you went about quelling all the frenzied nobles. Haven't you noticed that they all have words carved on their backs? Go on, give them a read. You read the text engraved on the back of the first plate you obtained. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. The original one is none other than the Pokemon known as Arceus. So what do you say? I think we should try to gather all the plates. I've got an idea where to start our search. Join me in the heart of the grueling grove. Alright, I think we will go ahead and wrap up right here a little bit early. Excuse me. I think we will go ahead and wrap up right here a little bit early today. We'll be back on Saturday with Sword and Shield, but I think we're at a good stopping point here, and I don't want to get too much more in depth into the next part of the story, especially as we're already about to be nearing towards the end of the stream anyway. So we'll wrap up a little bit early, about 20 minutes early, might be, but we'll be back on Saturday, so y'all see me then. Have yourselves a good one. Take care. Have a great night. Definitely subscribe if y'all are new around here, and I'll see y'all soon. Take care, and peace.